Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Willis here with you, along with ladies' man DeAndre Jackson.
And our quotes
on OSCW television. As we see the new sensation, John Skyler. This is the match. Too brutal to have in South Carolina. We had to rent out the Augusta, Georgia Omar Shrine Temple.
This is going to be a very barbaric match, and this probably will not be for the faint at heart. This is almost 2 years in the making.
Well, former tag team partners DeAndre sometimes make the worst of enemies. As John Skyler, he has turned his back on his former tag team partner Bob Keller. This is a bull rope match to try to settle the score here.
And my part-time knowledge of this feud, Bob Keller was the person that actually brought John Skyler into the business.
Yes, he was the trainer and mentor of John Skyler for a couple of years there at the beginning of his career.
And the funny thing is, me and John Skyler broke into this business at the same time, and those two guys were a pod together. They were that tight.
A swarm.
They were a swarm.
Thick as thieves, you might say. Well, we're going to see it. Teacher versus student here. Who's going to win this one?
Do you know what a swarm is?
I do. Yes.
You know what sound a swarm makes?
Yes, it makes a buzzing sound. Yes.
Like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent.
As we await the arrival of Bob Keller.
The fabulous playboy, Bob Keller. He taught me a few things. I taught him a few things about ladies.
Really?
Really. I taught him how to dance. He taught me some nice pickup lines.
You taught Bob Keller how to dance?
I taught Bob Keller how to dance. I can even teach you how to dance. That's how good I am.
Oh, that's a frightening thought.
It's not
we
that
await
frightening.
the arrival. There he is, purple jacket and all, the fabulous playboy Bob Keller. A man who's trained a who's who in this industry in the Carolinas. He's trained John Skyler. He's helped train you, DeAndre.
Yes, he has.
Done a lot of work with Roughhouse Matthews, and believe it or not, the trainer of manager extraordinaire Reginald Vanderhoff.
Yes, that goes a long way.
It's quite a pedigree here in the Carolinas.
I heard some other rumors about a couple of guys, but we probably can't count those two.
Yeah, we probably should leave them out as no longer with us. They're still alive, just no longer in the wrestling business.
Ah, okay, good. Thank God.
Yeah.
And there you see
the daughter of Bob Keller there, Taylor.
She's a very cool girl, very artistic.
Well, earlier tonight, something you're not going to see on this footage is John Skyler actually making some very threatening remarks towards Taylor. Bob Keller would have none of that. He came out to confront John Skyler, and so this match was made by General Manager Brett Wolverton.
Wolverine!
See Bob Keller, he's ready to go. That rope, that bell, that cowbell, very, very hard.
And that's what we need, more cowbell.
Can be used as a weapon.
And it hurts.
It definitely does, as we see
Keller
now trying to goad Skyler into the ring. This particular matchup, this feud, if you will, one feud of the year before a match actually took place.
It was that heated.
Just based off the surprising and shocking turn of John Skyler as a partner, absolutely fabulous. Was such a good tag team.
And held the tag team titles.
Long-standing tag team champions.
Didn't they win the EPW tag team championship at one point?
Yes, in West Virginia as well.
Well, how to do this? Come on and hook it up. Or are you going to
I know we faced them a couple of times. Of course, they beat us in a dance competition. If you ask Bob Keller, but ask the fans, and we won.
I'm a West Virginia fan.
You had some very heated contests with these guys.
John Skyler, you made this real personal when you talked about my daughter and you talk about what I do outside this ring. I'm glad you're getting your education to become a teacher. Now come on, get some more education.
Well, there you go. That's probably the least I've heard Bob Keller talk in a long time. He's ready to go. Throws down the microphone. And there's Brett Wolverton, the general manager, saying, you must get in there and compete, John Skyler. What do you think about this breakup, this feud, DeAndre? You know both of these guys pretty well.
I know these guys very well. I trained with both of them. I rode up and down the roads with them. Some crazy stories. Very, very surprising to see. You know, these two guys were very tight, like I said, like a pod. They were inseparable. They always were together. Bob Keller was always giving him words of advice. And opened up a lot of doors for John Skyler. You know, to be able to go to California to meet legends. They also got him further in the business. So it's kind of weird to say that Skyler would ever turn his back on a guy that's done so much for him.
Wondering what the possible motivations might be, other than maybe he feels like he's in the shadow, maybe he feels like he needs to step out on his own. Not sure if that was super kicking a guy in the face was the way to do it, and threatening his daughter and threatening his family.
And let me tell you something, man. Skyler throws that super kick, he throws it hard, and he nails it on the money.
You know, when you think of Bob Keller, you think of, you know, a lot of the comedy things that he does, and some of the funny things, a little bit of dancing and showboating and things like this. But this is very, very serious business now, and Bob Keller means business. He catches John Skyler with that cowbell on the back.
Let me tell you, I saw that thing before the match, and I felt it. That is 100% real. There is no fake to it, ladies and gentlemen.
Fighting on the stage now is Bob Keller and John Skyler. Like I said, once again, this match so brutal, we had to have it outside the state of South Carolina. The state of South Carolina would not sanction this matchup. Oh, and there's that cowbell again. Hard to the head.
And you see Bob Keller calling out to the crowd.
Yeah, calling out to these fans here in Augusta. Oh, and once again with that cowbell.
And on that rough edge part, too.
Oh, and once a shot to the back. Skyler down on the floor already. There's another shot with that bell. Bob Keller all business in the opening moments of this matchup. These guys haven't even hooked up the bull rope yet. They're just fighting. Oh, and hard to the steel post.
And let me tell you, that hurts. I've taken it almost everywhere. I've had my legs slammed against it. I've had my head slammed against it, my back, and it really does hurt.
No giving that ring post. Oh,
and there goes the Skyler family jewels.
Straddled on that guardrail is Bob Keller once again with another vicious shot with that cowbell.
And we got a water break for Bob Keller.
Yeah, he does. He's got a bottle of water now.
And it looks like Skyler is busted open.
Skyler may be bleeding. Yes, he is. Now we got a better camera shot of it. And Bob Keller's just walking him around that ring.
And you got the crowd cheering for more.
Hard into the guardrail again. There's a big chop by Keller. Takes that water bottle. What's he going to do? Oh, and just hits him in the head with it.
Wow.
Water goes flying. There's Skyler trying to fight back now. Is he going to try to pile driver on the floor? Looks like he's trying to pick Keller up.
Struggling for position.
Keller reverses and backdrops Skyler hard on the arena floor.
And there is no padding. We are professionals here. We don't need all that extra frilly patty stuff. We are real men here.
Skyler busted wide open by those cowbell shots from Bob Keller.
And I'm pretty sure that Skyler does not know what he is, and he's probably just crawling to get away at any cost he can.
Yeah, I don't think Skyler wants any part of this matchup. As finally you see referee Michael Burton there getting ready to attach the bull rope to the wrist of John Skyler.
And it's finally on there, and Skyler is freaking out.
Trying to get away is John Skyler, the new sensation. But once again, Bob Keller, another hard shot with that cowbell.
And he is now seeing stars just like on his shirt.
He is wearing out John Skyler with that cowbell. It's Bob Keller. Bob Keller, a veteran, probably no stranger to bull rope matches. There's another shot to the post. Got that, and just ramming him, taking that rope, that bull rope, and slamming him into that ring post 3 times.
And he just pulls him so hard that the rope comes right off his hand, and he's going to use it as a whipping belt.
Oh, and
taking him to the woodshed, if you will.
Skyler has had 0 offense in this match. It's been all Bob Keller all the way. Just whipping him with that bull rope.
Now you can see that Bob Keller taught Skyler, but he didn't teach him everything that he knew. Bad choice of words, Bubba.
An act of defiance there by Skyler, but again, Bob Keller just whipping Skyler like the proverbial government mule here. Another hard shot with that cowbell. It has to be at least a dozen times with that bell. Skyler in all sorts of trouble. There's a big clothesline by Keller. That's a couple of different ways to win this match. You can touch all 4 corners, or you can pin your opponent, make him submit.
Uh-oh. This doesn't look good.
Oh, and that rope is in a bad spot for if you're John Skyler. Skyler begging off. I don't think Keller's going to show him any mercy, though.
And here go the Skyler family Jews.
Oh!
Flip them inside out there, Jason.
Keller said, "You talked about my dollar." He's making John Skyler pay for his insolence right now. Bob Keller touches one corner. There's 2 corners. All he has to do is touch 2 more, and he'll be victorious in this match.
I think it's almost over.
There's 3.
Takes time to fish the turnbuckle.
Whoa, and there's
like a spinning heel kick or something to that nature. And Skyler's
got the cowbell now, finally.
And he is going to pound it right into Keller's head like he did to Skyler. And let me tell you, the bottom edge of it is very, 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 very sharp.
Just using the edge of that cowbell, digging into the forehead of Bob Keller.
And now
using that rope to choke him out now.
And that's legal. Referee cannot do anything about that.
Absolutely not. Not in a bull rope match. No disqualifications in this one, folks. There must be a winner. Skyler, what's he doing? Trying to get away? I thought for a minute he was trying to leave the ring there. Maybe trying to compose himself, trying to catch his breath. He's taking quite a beating in this match.
And I'm pretty sure with all the blood loss, he's feeling a little woozy, so he's going to be stumbling around more than Josh Magnum at the bar at last call.
Here's Skyler now with the cowbell.
Skyler is screaming at the crowd, getting them riled up. And there goes another shot of that cowbell to the head of Bob Keller.
Once again, multiple shots for the cowbell. They used quite a bit in this match. As now Keller rammed into the steel post.
And I'm pretty sure that's not the first time in this illustrious career of Bob Keller. You know, Bob Keller is a guy that has been in the PWI magazine more than once.
They're part of that top 500.
And he is a very well-traveled guy up and down the coast. You know, he's been out to the California Cauliflower Alley convention.
Yes.
He's been out there numerous times. He is a very well-known guy in pro wrestling.
Here's Skyler now with the bell, or excuse me, the rope, choking out Bob Keller. Maybe the strategy here is just to knock Bob Keller out and win this match.
The easy way, just try to touch all 4 corners and stroll on out.
Well, that's easier said than done, DeAndre, because you've got a man attached to the other end of that rope that can pull you back and stop you. Crowd chanting Barney now for Bob Keller. You know, that used to be a sign of disrespect, but now it's a chant of affection.
Kind of weird in
For
a way.
Bob Keller. It's very strange to see Bob Keller in the role of the good guy here. But nevertheless, fans have rallied behind Bob Keller. Don't exactly like what John Skyler has done, the show of disrespect to the veteran. There's a hard shot by Skyler 3 times. The pride of Waco, Texas. No disrespect to Sam Houston. Is John Skyler now. And a big shot there. And once again with that cowbell just raking the face, the forehead
I've never
of
been
the fabulous Playboy is now.
Oh, another shot. I've never been in a bull rope match, but I have heard the testimony of many that have, and they say it is a very brutal match and it wears you out very, very quickly.
Well, early in my career as a referee, I've reffed a few bull rope matches and chain matches, and they are brutal. As you see, John Skyler with that dropping that elbow gets a 2 count only on Bob Keller. That's one way to win. Try to secure a pinfall. Once again, choking out Bob Keller, trying to just draw the life out of the man right now. As Skyler again, once again, using that rope as a weapon, choking out Bob Keller. Once again, it's hard to imagine. These guys were former tag team partners, former tag team champions.
For over 2 years. I've known both of these guys for some time before that, but for over 2 years since Skyler and I started our wrestling career, I've seen a change in him, which finally came up to the point where he turned his back on the guy I thought he would never turn on. It's a very, very, very weird situation.
3 hard elbows by Keller, but again, John Skyler using the rope as a weapon puts Bob Keller on the mat. Bob Keller in trouble.
Just
And he's
grabbing
now-
that foot.
Now showing signs of bleeding as well, as Bob Keller is now busted open. And John Skyler has taken off his belt, I believe. And getting some payback on Keller now as Skyler with that belt. Oh, there's another hard shot. Oh, and Keller fights back. Once again using that cowbell.
That is made of steel and it hurts.
You see Bob Keller, he's got John Skyler's belt now, and he may
Have evil intentions in mind.
trying to extract some revenge and hard right hands with that belt buckle. Oh, and Skyler is getting whipped.
Getting taken to the woodshed.
Well, the brutality of this match is just taking its toll on both of these competitors. You see both men busted open, bleeding profusely.
And this is the point where you try to dig down deep and pull out your reserves to keep on going.
Here's Keller going for the win now as he's touching the corners of the turnbuckles to try to win this.
Skyler's holding on for dear
Yeah,
life.
he's hanging on, trying to prevent Keller from touching that last corner.
Can't Keller do it? No.
Oh, there's a sliding drop kick by Keller.
Now that's something you do not see from him. That might have been the first time in his career.
Well, Keller's pulling out all the stops to win this one.
Hard chops when he has tore that shirt to pieces.
Pride and family here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and
Like father, like daughter.
takes one from Taylor Keller as well. Another hard shot. with that cowbell. Now,
And Skyler's
Skyler
right, and there goes that chair right into the midsection.
out of desperation, Skyler grabbed that chair from ringside.
Oh!
And there's a shot to the back.
What are you doing, Scott? hell of a love shut your mouth.
What's that real man? BJ Hancock, John Skyler. No, Washington, this is absolutely ridiculous. This is ridiculous. BJ Hancock, boys, step in this ring right now. Skyler, you can come too. Forget that. You touch my daughter, I'm kicking both your asses.
You son of